What's up, everybody? How's it going? Man, welcome to episode 86 of ChanmanV's Pro Corner, where pros come and show us how it's done. I'm your host, ChanmanV, and today, we got a good show today. Yeah, we're gonna have our first Korean guest here on Pro Corner. Even though I kind of think of him as kind of American now, but he's still officially Korean too, I guess in my eyes. So it's a good kind of mix. But he'll be our first Korean guest on the show, and I'm really excited because I've been trying to get Violet on here since probably March. So. That just feels good having him on here, and Violet's such a great player and guest, and I just, I've always loved his story, of him kind of, leaving Korea, kind of, just leaving everything and just going to live with Andrew and the CSN guys, and taking that route, and obviously ending up with the success that he's had this whole time. So, it's a great story. He's a great Zerg, one of the best Zerg players in the world. So, I think it's just a super treat today to have him on, and he's going to be discussing strategy with us via 3 replays. He's got 3 replays to show us, and we'll be doing it pretty normal pro corner style, where he'll discuss builds and strategies, and I'll ask him questions during replays. But on top of all that, we're gonna have some other things that we're gonna be doing during the show, which are like, oh, what's this over here? Looks like we got a Black Widow Ultimate keyboard here that we're gonna be doing a giveaway for. Always a big thanks to Razer for doing giveaways, and today I wanted to do a especially big giveaway since we have Violet on here, and Violet obviously is in the Razer family too, and yeah, so we're giving away this bad boy. I know, okay, this keyboard, I actually have this keyboard, so I love this keyboard, so I can give a test from just personal experience that this keyboard is awesome, and it's the Ultimate Edition, which has the lights too, so you can see the keyboards at whenever your lights are off, you're in the dark, and that happens a lot for me. So it actually makes a huge difference to have the lights. So we're going to be giving this bad boy to folks that follow me on Twitter, so twitter.com/ChanmanV, and tweet me you're the most creative nickname for Violet. And when I'm talking about nickname, I'm talking about stuff like Obama Toss, or I think we had Vortex on last week. Then somebody came up with Chupacabra, and I think Red was like Kind Overmind or something like that. So really awesome nicknames like that. And then we're gonna have Violet pick his favorite one, and the person that has the favorite one will win this awesome keyboard, and I'll be sending it to you. We're also gonna be giving away 2 Heart of the Swarm beta keys. One's gonna go to a random entry, which randomly from the folks that add me on Twitter and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/ChanmanV. It's or, you can do either or. And so we'll just randomly pick a number through all the entrants, and then the person I pick will be I'll have Violet pick a number, and then the person that's picked will be I'll send you a beta key. And I think the beta keys now are actually going to be actual keys. They're not going to be like give me your email, give me your Battle.net email address, and I'll send it to the guys. I think we're actually going to get beta keys to give to you guys, so you can get it instantly. So that'll be great. And then the last Heart of the Swarm beta key I'll be giving to a subscriber to my channel. And to subscribe, it's the Twitch TV on the Twitch site. You can see the subscribe button down below. I only have a few subscribers right now, but big thanks to the subscribers. And I just wanted to do a subscriber only kind of event for those guys. So we're going to be giving away a key to those guys too at the end. So but anyways, let's get started. Let's get Violet on here. Let's chat with Violet and see what he's been up to. God, so excited. Hey Violet, how's it going?
Hey man, I'm pretty good. I was surprised.
You're surprised? What are you surprised about? Oh, surprised! Oh, because surprised that I just.
I was I just watching the cartoon. Yeah, but it's just like.
What cartoon are you watching?
Oh, it's like just Korean things.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so I was telling folks that, man, I'm super excited to have you on, and I saved this distinction, being the first Korean guest on my show just for you. So, big thanks for coming on today.
Oh, no problem. I'm glad I'm first Korean to on this show. I'm pretty safe.
Absolutely. So, I kind of wanted to chat with you a little bit before we get started with the games, and kind of want to start off by saying, just asking like what you've been doing the last month or two, like what tournaments maybe you've played.
Yeah, I was DreamHack in Spain, and after this tournament, I actually going to Korea like few weeks because Korea was like big holiday like like
Oh,
huge Thanksgiving kind of.
okay.
Yeah, and so I met my family, and I just take a really good break time in a few weeks, and then I just back here like last week,
Hmm.
and I just practicing and relaxing and eat good and just related to this show.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So,
Mhm.
so what's your favorite meal that you get in the U.S. that you never get in Korea?
I never eat before like pancake and apple pie and kind of these things.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my manager Andrew, I went to his home and his mom make like apple pie, and I was like, wow, it's okay, but I ate like one spoon. It tasted really good, so I was like, wow, I like it, and I just eat a lot, and then actually I get a little fat, but it's okay. It tasted really good,
Oh gosh, violet
and
fat, whatever, man.
yeah, and my manager Andrew bring me the IHOP, the pancake place,
Hmm. Yep.
and I get the like big, like this big pancake,
Uh-huh.
and it was a really tasty, and I wanna get actually like next morning, you know.
Awesome. You know what? Whenever I go to Lone Star Clash and hook up with you guys, I need to bring you to Kirby Lanes. They have awesome pancakes there.
Oh,
Yeah, they
really?
have giant pancake. I'm talking like it's the size of a plate. Like the whole plate is one pancake.
Wow, I definitely wanna go there.
Yeah, I gotta bring you there whenever in November.
Okay,
That's
sounds
a date,
cool.
man. So I will. Yeah, I'll definitely. We'll figure out a time. Maybe right after the thing. But yeah. So so your next tournament's gonna be when?
In the November 2, 3, 4, 5, and Emergy Dallas.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I make replay from last Emergy, so I just practice a lot and pretty exciting.
Yeah, that's gonna be. MLG Dallas is obviously gonna be the last MLG of the season. So everybody. Pretty much everybody I think is gonna probably be there. So it's gonna be a great
Yeah,
tournament. Great tournament.
yeah, I think like Caspa players are coming too,
Hmm.
so lots of fans coming too. I hear that like last Dallas at MLG was like really lots of people was there,
Yeah.
so I'm pretty exciting. I like meet people, so like
Hmm.
I meet my fans, our fans, and my friends, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, the Texas fans are really great, and obviously, esports is pretty centralized right now. I feel like in California and Texas, and maybe a little bit in New York, and maybe down here in Florida. But yeah, the Texas fans are really great, and you've always been so great to fans. So I know they're excited to see you there. So it will be
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, it will be awesome.
But yeah, so today, I think obviously that we're going to be going through three of your replays.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to have you, walk through them, just kind of talk through them a little bit and kind of explain maybe, what you're thinking, and strategy-wise here and there during each one.
Yeah,
And,
sure.
I'll ask you some questions during it. But yeah, for the most part, we'll just have you kind of, just kind of narrate through them. But before every replay, I want to ask you just, one thing, like, before starting the game that you
Uh-huh.
think, all Zerg players should really think about whenever it comes to, ZVT or ZVP. Just if you could just choose one thing that, in general, that that you think is probably the most important thing to think about. Um,
Mm, GBT is like
mhm,
depending on how to starting the from the Terran and Terran, because usually Terran going to like 2x, so Zerg player need to like scout like 13 or 10 drone timing
mhm,
getting scout, and most checking the one legs or two legs, so what Terran's doing, and when you gadget you gonna like 15, if Terran gonna 2x you'll be 15 pull, or if Terran like for one Rex expansion, you
mhm,
will go like 16 pull and go gas, or just make a 4 king and sort of expansion macro game.
mhm. Okay.
Yeah, so the GBT point is like your drone scout like early timing.
Okay.
Yeah, and then figured out what's the Terran doing. That's an important thing.
And so what
And
number was that? Because I think I saw in the replay. So we're actually gonna be going over the ZVT one first. But I think you sent the 12th one, right? Is that the 12th drone? The one that's built number 12?
when I scouting,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yeah, actually 13.
Oh,
But
13? Okay.
but it's like when after overload, I make two rubber and I started making two drone,
Uh-huh.
and that's the one of drone I going to scout.
Okay. Okay. Well, so why don't we load up the replay since we're talking about it already? The one versus Masa.
Yeah.
And okay, so loading it up. And what we'll do is we'll fast forward to like 2 minutes. And after 2 minutes, we'll just let it run on just regular mode, the faster mode.
Okay.
And then so we can talk after that. So I'm loading up the game.
I just started the game.
Oh, actually, I need
So
to
starting the replay.
Okay,
Just
great.
get 10 seconds.
Yeah, let me fix actually your camera's messed up for some reason. Let me fix it.
I will stop in 10 seconds.
Okay, sounds good. Sorry guys for the little camera fix here. Okay, there we go. All right, now we see you. Oops. Okay, and then we'll stop at 2 minutes here.
2 minutes? Okay.
Yeah. And then we'll start, and then I'll just look at it from your point of view, so we won't cheat.
Okay, I just get 2 minutes and 7 seconds.
Okay, that's fine. Let me get there too. 2 minutes 7 seconds.
Yeah, 7
I don't think we missed too much in 7 seconds. Okay, here we go. So let's start. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Okay. So at this point, you've sent your drone to scout, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the reason you sent it that early is because they can't block you at the ramp, right? When you send it at that time.
Right. Yeah. If a scout in the like Terran's expansion, if any SCV is here, they like no first expansion. So I just go up the lamp and they just look at it and find the first racks. And actually, he was smart. Can you stop it?
Yeah,
In the,
sure.
like
Yeah,
2
let's
minutes,
pause it.
2 minutes 40 seconds.
Okay.
And if you see the like Terran, change the Terran view,
Okay. Sure.
and you can see the like back to the mineral line, like 3 SCV just like hiding,
Ah, yeah.
right? Yeah. So I thought his SCV is pretty small, so I thought like his 2x for sure.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And want to start it 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh wow, that is really smart. I didn't even see that because when I was looking at the replay, earlier, I was just looking at your vantage point.
Yeah, I was like, so yeah, he's a 2x, but
Wow, that is smart.
so I started making like 15 pull,
Mm-hmm.
and just keep making drone like until 17.
Okay, so if it is, well, it's not a 2-rax, but if it is a 2-rax, what is the next thing that you look for? Like, when do you pull your drones?
When SCV is coming,
Okay.
when SCV is like coming to my lamp, like expansion lamp,
Mm-hmm.
that so I put the drone and block the making bunker spot.
I see. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that is smart. Like right there. Yep. So that
And
drone
what-
next to your hatch was that
Yeah, for making spine color.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Okay, and now yep, you're dealing with. See, how many drones is this? This is 9 drones. Okay.
Yeah, usually it's like 10 drone is good enough.
Okay.
If Terran is a pull like 5 SCV with like 3 marine, you have to pull like more drones. But he just bring 2 SCV,
Yeah.
so I just like only like 10 drone cloud and the 1 drone making spine color.
Okay. Great. Okay, so it looks like you made. And at this point, do you know he didn't do 2 racks of it? I guess.
Yeah,
given that he didn't.
now I just get it. Oh, probably he's a 1 Rex because his marine is not a lot, just like few marine also, and 2 SCV just coming back.
Mhm.
So I think, oh, maybe he's like fake. So I just this game is a little dumb. So
Right.
his game is really good for turn. So I just trying to scout, and actually he make a command center and then factory with the reactor. I just scouted, and then I think yeah, he's coming to Helion. So I just making 1 more queen and just keep making drone because he have expansion. And I trying to like up and down lamp, getting harass the factory shit lift.
Yeah, because he
but
doesn't want to let you in, right? So obviously you're
yeah,
slowing that down a little bit.
but fail.
Well, you slowed him down a
So
few seconds.
yeah, it's like only little second.
Yeah. So so right now, like what tech do you have in mind right now?
Mine is just like make a last drone. That's my mind, because
Okay.
is I didn't make a last drone like early timing because I thought it's still two legs. So I make it like eight juggling and then one spine color and and the late king, right? So I really pull build. So my mind is just keep making drone and just good at defense at Helion. I was thinking like that.
Okay. Okay.
And my juggling gonna back because Helion is coming pretty soon.
So
So just
have you decided that you're gonna go Muta or Infestor at this point, or?
I wanna like fast muter, but
Mhm.
I missed my timing, so I just
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, the
yeah,
fast two based Muta. Yeah, I know
yeah.
what you mean. Okay.
So I just getting ready to Helion and like evolution chamber block in the lamp
hmm
and going to layer.
Yeah, I love the placement on the evolution
And Helion is
chamber.
coming, but yeah, if he just come in, is he can come in like one Helion's dead at least, but he
hmm
can come in and I didn't finish my speed upgrade juggling,
Yeah, I
so
would.
I kind of like real lucky, but usually tenants don't do that because it's too risky.
Right. Yeah, you
Just
don't see
make
it too often these days where they just build like 12 of them or 10 of them and you just like just basically run by. Yeah, it's usually
yes,
this Banshee Hellion opening these days.
yeah. My juggling speed upgrade is getting pretty soon, so I just making like 18 juggling
hmm
for cutting Hellion.
Okay. All right, that Banshee took a ton of damage there and probably gonna
Yeah,
kill it
I
right
didn't know
here.
the bench is coming.
Got it. There you go.
Like I wanna get. I missed the bench, I think.
No, you
Oh,
killed it.
oh,
You
oh,
killed him.
oh well, he gotta stop. Okay. And then I scout that, and he doesn't have like many racks, only one racks, one factory, one support.
hmm
So I just go expansion and keep making more drone and getting upgrade.
Are you
Yes.
okay? Do you feel comfortable just being on two base right now? Given that he's probably saturated on two base too.
Yeah, I have a lot of money, but I can't getting the another expansion because
Yeah.
he have a lot of Helion and I have only juggling and he have a bench too. So if I if I attack that army with my like two queen, like and like 20 juggling, I I probably like lost a lot. So
Right.
I just making another hatchery in my base, and my mind was like, it's okay. After Mura, I just getting like two expansion like same time.
Yeah, double expand. Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
so I
Okay,
just
great.
waiting for Muralist.
Okay, building 9 mutas. So with mutas, do you get the attack upgrade or do you get the carapace?
I actually want auto upgrade usually,
Okay.
but this time I just I think I didn't upgrade because I want to focus the like ground army.
Yeah, looks like you're getting all the ground upgrades and the
Yeah, and then
sailing
start to speed
speed.
it. Yeah, banning speed upgrade.
All right, chasing all those banshees and hellions away with the mutas. Now it's time to expand, right? Yep.
Yeah, I move out the Helion and Banshee and starting expansion. And Zerg, every Zerg player need a like really good inject when you guys playing.
Yep. You gotta
And
have good injects or else.
yeah, and
Yeah.
if you have like only two hatchery, you like mostly focus on the inject. And I just going like harass like third base like immediately because I saw the like not many racks when I scout with the overload, only one racks and the one factory and one starport and then starting upgrade. So I thought he's pretty greedy. So I just like going to immediately insert the expansion.
All right, that's a good read. I love how you're dropping creep. After you chase the third off, you drop creep there to slow him down even more.
Yeah,
Good
it's like
stuff.
really annoying.
Yeah, very, very. That's good stuff. Okay, now you see the drop over at your fourth.
Yeah, for expansion, right?
Yep.
I didn't scout that, so I just move out my army there.
But I noticed, you're even though you went Muta, you're not building very many. You just built those original 9, and you just been droning and taking expansions this whole time.
Yeah, because I already harnessed the like third expansion, so he left his command center. So he must be like he must attack when after he getting third expansion. So I can make and I already have like a lot of juggling. So my mind is like really comfortable with it. Just make it just drone.
Okay. And
Yeah.
at this point, are you planning on just staying on Mutatech for a while, or are you gonna are you planning on maybe transitioning into Hive anytime soon?
Yeah. This time you can do like just go Hive immediately, or just to make it more muralist go like doubling. But this time I just go muralist and doubling.
Okay. Yeah, Lings
And
are
then-
good.
Yeah,
Lings
and
and
then
Banes.
actually I like mural harass. I like it. Yeah, some Terran players are getting really annoying and mad like about the mural harass. So that time I just think about that and I want a like really good harass. So I started making attack upgrade from muralist.
Yep, taking down the reactors. That's obviously Terrans
Yeah.
obviously hate that because it.
Yeah, when you like harass, like attacking reactors are really good because reactor taking like a long time to building. So I cutting like only one system and going to counter attack.
Like the control, and then like the Lings and Banes came from the north as you were still
Yeah.
harassing those tanks and medevacs with the
Yeah, but actually this time I counter like was not good because
Oh, you're counting.
my main base army was not a big like
yeah.
only 2 line army, but I just attack. I should wait like more army and then go push. I get easy defense, I think.
Oh, so
in here.
pause it a second. Can you mind pausing?
Yeah.
On your counter attack, did you go in before he started attacking? I mean, before he pushed your fourth?
I saw his come out from his base,
Oh,
so
okay,
I
right.
just move out my army, just attack minimap on minimap.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay. Let's start it up. 3, 2, 1, go.
go.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about the exact timing of it, but yeah, that makes sense. Okay, but you're still gonna clean it up. I mean, he only killed the spines for the most part, so.
Yeah,
Okay, so now you're instantly counterattacking with your Lings. Good stuff. Okay, so you're gonna trade here. Yeah, I think two tanks and some Marines are definitely a good trade.
yeah. It's just when you like going to muralist, just muralist and doubling, cutting system is like really good.
Yeah.
System really annoying when juggling, banning, getting the surround the army.
Yeah, and I wanna mention again that Violet still has not made a Mutalisk since the first batch. So those 2
Yeah,
Mutalisks that are killing medevacs are still from the original batch, which is
Yeah.
really key because that's why you have so much gas for Banes and upgrades and all that good stuff.
but actually that time after I cleaned up first army, I it's like 80% I had, but it was not.
So just waiting just a slight bit more, you would have just crushed that army, right?
Yeah, and then I just
gotcha.
waiting, just make a little drone and starting making infestor. But I thought he's coming, so I just make a lot juggling too.
Okay.
And ready to like counter attack again.
Yeah, I
but
love how
he's
you
scouting.
I love how you set up, at least a group of, 15, 20 Zerglings on the left side of the map every time. All right, here comes the big engagement in the middle of the map here.
Yeah, it was a really bad fight because my juggling is going to like left side. I was like, what's they doing? And then just pull out the fight. But not a good fight actually this time.
Just enough though, just enough so that your reinforcements and your Banes here just
Yeah.
Clean it
so yeah, I was like didn't good fight, so I didn't make infestor and then just keep making more juggling for defense.
Okay, so now he's starting to attack you on 2 fronts, dropping. He's going to take out your spawning pool
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Is like actually that turrets is not that big deal because I already starting a lot of making juggling. So I make time when my spawning pool done again. And I saw my guess is a lot, like 30,500.
Investor time.
Yeah, and I just thinking, if I make like 30 muralists like one time,
Oh wow, mutas actually. Okay,
yeah.
great.
So I started making mural like 13, but I started making more pretty soon.
Okay, so you're just gonna go for the go for the win
Yeah.
right here, right, with that move.
Yeah, and then I just give up my 4 expansion because I want to save money and want to make muralist.
I see.
So I just give up my third 4 expansion and
Wow, that's so
just
interesting.
just go counter attack.
Okay, and here comes the and you're killing a ton of Marines, ton of SCVs and tanks at his base. A little bit of a base trade scenario, but it looks like looks like you're in the better end of this because you're about to have like 20 meters going on here.
Yeah, and then I just saving my muralist, keep saving.
Yep.
I was like more, not enough, and I cut the like command center with my juggling. That's why it's lucky.
Yeah, getting that third one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we got a lot of meters. You got 23 meters.
Yeah.
You got 6 infestors coming into you. That's
Now
some
is
serious
yeah.
gas.
Yeah. Now I was like, okay, my hardest time, and then I moving my muralist and started making faster for defense.
Yeah, I love that. Love that decision too. I mean, a lot of people would just already been set to go to Hive, and probably built like a crap load of infestors into the broodlords. But I like that move that you just made. Let's just build like 25 mutas and go for the win right now.
Yeah, he don't have enough money for making thorough and making more units because I keep harassing his 4 expansion. So he just say GG.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, you did it twice where you set up like the 20 Zerglings on the left side of the map by his 4th, right? And every time he rolled out, just to push your 4th, you just countered while you were dealing with the main army too. So good stuff, man. Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the folks that we've had on recently, it's always been very, infestor, kind of infestorling bane into kind of, the broodlord hive tech. So, seeing this kind of layer tech type of strategy and how you dealt with it and how you even made the decision to stay on layer tech and just go for the win right there it's really, really cool.
Yeah, but it's like only use like muralist doubling is too risky because when Terran gets 30 upgrade,
yeah,
you will get crushed for sure, and you harder to get only one medivac harass you really get hard because you only 2 to upgrade and muralist will be mad from Marine.
Yeah,
So,
muralist.
you just think about the like good timing for hive, and then you just switch the hive and making faster and making spine color, and then go broodlord or ultralis, whatever you want.
Right. Okay, good stuff. That was a great replay to start on. And I just all the viewers tuning in, I just want to let you guys know we got AZUBU.viOLet on the show to talk us through some Zerg strategies. And as you can kind of tell by the ticker too, we're doing some giveaways today. And the way you enter the giveaways, guys, is you add me on Twitter, twitter.com/ChanmanV, and entering and just adding me on Twitter will put you in for a random drawing for a Heart of the Swarm beta key. But go ahead and tweet me a very creative nickname for Violet also, and you'll be entered in for this Razer Black Widow Ultimate Edition keyboard. It's an awesome keyboard. I use it. Do you actually use the Black Widow?
Yeah, I use like Black Widow tournament one, like small one. It's
the small
cool.
one, without the macro keys, right? This one
Yes.
has the macro keys, so it's not the tiny one, so it's the full out big one, the heavy big one. So it's a really great one. It's the one I use, and I love it. So but anyways, you enter in the drawing for that by again tweeting me an awesome nickname for Violet, and at the end of the show, I'll have Violet pick his favorite. I want to read them all out and see which one he likes. And whichever he likes is going to be the winner of this thing, and I'll be sending it to you later this week. Let's see, random or so yeah, Hardmire. He's asking random or best name. Best name for the keyboard, random for the Heart of the Swarm key, and then I'll be doing a Heart of the Swarm key also at the third, like kind of the third giveaway, which is a Heart of the Swarm key for one of my subscribers, and just one of these kind of subscriber only kind of things. But all right, let's go to the second replay. And let's do the replay with, I guess, alcohol. Alcohol.
Alcohol.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
do it
let's
with
do
that.
it.
And I'm glad you picked this replay, Violet, because, you know, the ladder maps, they still suck.
Yeah, a lot of leather guys like did
Yeah.
this. So,
And
and actually, I hate this. So,
yeah, and I think all of the Zergs out there probably have experienced this. And what we're
yeah.
talking about is it's the pylon block. Just kind of, lead into it by just saying, this game's going to be, we're going to have like that classic pylon block at the ramp, and hopefully Violet will kind of walk us through how he defends against it. So why don't we fast forward to 2 minutes again,
Yeah, sure.
and then we can do it.
I'm done.
Yeah, I hate this. I definitely hate this. And the biggest thing for me before we start is really just even staying alive obviously is fine, but like just knowing what to do next. Because sometimes I'm like, should I just just go Roach and just go all in right after, or go Bane Bus and go all in, or should I try to Nidus? Like I never know what the best solution is for this. So
Yeah. Nidus like usually like used to before player like is a pretty useful Nidus because people don't know about the Nidus pretty much. But now Nidus is not worse. It's not working because every player after pylon block they think only Roach all in or just Nidus. So they like Protoss guys after pylon block they gonna scout or they make a pylon in main base in the like block side, and so that is not working. So I just think after pilot block I was think I don't want to lose, so I just want to start the macro. I can't beat him because I just thinking like when what pylon block guys it like skill is not that pretty good. That's why they like did pylon block, right?
yeah,
So
exactly.
that's just my opinion. So
Yeah,
I
no,
just
I mean, I think
oh,
it's true because obviously, in your case in particular, you're going to be better. You're going to be better than the guys that you play typically on the ladder, right? So,
yeah, so I just think if I go macro, I can win. So I show you how to Zerg Imba, and I just keep playing Zerg. I keep playing this game.
that sounds good. All right, let's start it up. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like pretty normal starting, like 15 pull and 16 hatchery. But sometimes I go just 15 hatchery too after 15 pull. Because like some Protoss just getting timing, just remember time. What time you're gonna make third expansion at second expansion. Like 16 pull, like 20, 15 minutes. Like 15 pull, like 20, 40 minutes. So I just go 15 pull first. And
Now you see.
yeah, he's just starting making pylon block. And I was like, oh shit. Yeah, just definitely I was thinking, oh shit. And actually that when he pylon block, I started cancel my hatchery and then started attack pro. I mouse deck, so he can't after pylon block, like if I kill the one pylon, he make it more building in the behind, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it just like that. So I was starting. Best thing was I just canceled my hatchery and then started attack the pro, but I didn't. So he making like block.
Okay, so now you back off, but the biggest key thing is you kept that drone that was outside alive.
Yeah. That's actually I was thinking I make hatchery or just a scout or whatever. I was thinking, but this time actually I was thinking, okay, I just go macro. I show you how to beat you. Like I like that because I hate the like pylon block when I playing ladder, and a lot of people do. And actually, my opinion, they is like not that good macro. After that, they just all in or just leave a game and just play like not that good. So
yeah,
I starting like really pull. I make like 10 juggling and no queen and pull drone. So I lost a lot of mining time.
Right.
And making spine color too. So I don't have enough lava for make a drone. So it's like really like I can tell like 80% for heading to Protoss right now.
Right. Yeah,
So
definitely.
he
Like
just yeah.
the drone count's pretty big though. He's got 6 more probes than you at this point. So
Yeah, and then he have also Chrono, so he like really make it fast probe.
yeah.
And he already mining his gas his from his simulator.
Yep. But
So
again,
I yeah.
you at least you got that second hatchery down by your third, or else you'd be super far behind, right?
Yeah. Is and fortunately it's like fortunately thing is I at least I make a hatchery in this. If I
Yep.
didn't make hatchery, it's like 99% bad for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but I was trying to watch the drone that made the hatch, and a lot of times folks just like, oh man, the probe's already following my drone, and I can't make a hatch if it's following. But
Yeah.
once the probe attacks the drone, that's when you have
Yeah.
enough space to build a hatchery.
Yeah,
So that's what
exactly.
happened. Yeah, that's what happened down there, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so he can't get in. So that's what you're running down
I-
there just to check, which is always good.
yeah.
Okay, so now it's
And
kind of going back to a regular game, but unfortunately he's ahead, right?
yeah.
But
He still have a like more like 11 worker head than me,
mhm.
and I don't have enough money for make a drone. So I just like okay, I just think about my mind is just make a drone, just make drone. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all. And Gillette is coming, so my juggling is a move out for getting Gillette.
Okay. Yeah, typically whenever this happens to me, I always get like gateway pushed.
Yeah.
Whether it's like 6 gate or something like that. Do you find that's pretty common? I mean, it doesn't look like this guy's going to do that, but
Yeah, I don't think he's all in, so I just keep making drone
okay.
and play like pretty usual play, just normal play and make a last drone and crisp flat and that's it for now.
Yeah, you got
And
your roach warren too, just in case.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, just in case, like like six gate all in, like something like that. But
Yep.
he make assimilator his second expansion, so I thought he's not 6 gate all in. Is it probably like void ray or just like immortal all in? I was thinking.
Yeah, it's usually follow. I don't know. Sometimes it's DT. Sometimes it's just like cheese
Yeah,
after
sometimes
cheese after
DT, exactly.
cheese on top of each other.
Yeah,
Big old cheeseburger.
yeah. So I just make infestor fit just in case, and making another 2 gas.
Yeah.
Because I going to infestor, right? So I was a scout, and he was making a sentry, not even one stalker, and I saw like 2 more gate.
So
I
seeing
think
the 2 sentries there, what does that tell you?
it's like he wanted defense first,
Okay.
so I just keep making more drone.
Okay. Good stuff.
Because after pylon block, Jugger usually do all in two. Because like they get mad and they so lazy to macro and because of course I was like same thing too. After pylon block, I was like, I just want to leave this game, but I don't want to leave because I
That's
want
right.
to. I just
It's
want to
got
beat
pride,
him.
baby. Can't
Yeah,
just leave.
exactly.
Can't just give these guys like the
Yeah,
these
I can't.
cheesers that
Yeah,
benefit, that
exactly.
satisfaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure all Jugger guys hate this.
Yes. Yeah.
So I just like scout like third expansion,
Okay.
and he actually moving into immortal. So I was like two things. This is a immortal all in or just like getting third expansion. So I kept scout like third expansion, but he don't have nothing. So I thought he's all in. Okay, so I started making unit now.
Okay. I mean, you would have built those infestors anyways, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just the roaches you started to build.
Yeah, yeah. If he started making third, I just making like few infestor and then started making more drone and getting more expansion. But he didn't make third expansion, so I was sure he was all into me.
Okay.
So I
Great.
just keep making lots of unit.
All right. So still got those lings up there scouting, and okay, now you kind of see him rolling out. That's always
Yeah,
that
he's
beautiful
coming.
overlord there.
Yeah. So I moved the like juggling for cutting probes.
Yeah, you always do such a good job of countering. All right, there we go. So he cuts it off like a smart put off.
Yeah. So the probe and then if cut this is make more easier. but actually it doesn't matter. He also have a warp prism. I didn't know that.
Except for he doesn't have warp gate.
Yeah.
I don't think he has warp gate, so. But okay, so I noticed that you have 5 infestors, and this is the composition you like to fight against the immortal pushes, a roachling infestor. Is that right?
Usually I just like and juggling like 200 army like surround,
Oh, okay.
but I just make infestor bit just in case.
Okay. Yeah, it turns out to be
Actually,
really good.
infestor is a really good defense against like a large century. Because like 3 fungal, you can kill whole century if you like getting fungal exactly to
Yeah,
century.
it's full, the full fungal. Yep.
And I cutting like a large century, so I think okay, I can win this fight. And I cut the warp prism first, and then starting attack the immortal, and yeah, I just win.
Yeah. No, that's nice. That's definitely good. And yeah, that's good stuff, man. That's good to see how you you handle that pylon block there, and just you're
Yeah.
just really patient about it, and I think that's the main thing to take from it is that don't panic, you don't have to do anything too crazy. You can still make a read off, just scout the guy and just make a
Yeah.
read off of it.
After pylon block, just making spine color, and the first game making creep splat first,
Mhm.
and just cut the like pylon and put the cannon line, and starting making 2 expansion and just go macro.
Okay.
Just make it drawn a lot, and you can like win. You don't need to all in. Yeah, you don't necessary. So just go macro and you can win, and you can show you my skill is better than you.
Yeah, exactly. Good stuff. All right, so that's going to be our second replay. And again, folks, just recapping. I always do that between the games. We got AZUBU.viOLet on here. Yay, Violet. On here to discuss some Zerg strategies with us. And we've gone through 2 replays, one ZVT and one kind of gimmicky ZVP by the Protoss. And we're going to be going into the 3rd replay, which is more of a standard ZVP against minigun. And it's a good length one, so that's why we saved it for the end with a lot of action. But afterwards, guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have some Q&A with Violet, so you guys can call in and ask Violet any questions you want. It doesn't have to be strategy; it could just be just fun questions if you want. And the way you do that is you add me on Skype. My Skype ID is ChanmanV. And you don't have to call in. Just add me on Skype. Message me too, just in case the Skype request things are delayed, and I will pull you into the call when it comes time. Also, we're doing a giveaway. I know lots of you guys are asking, and my mods are trying to explain it. It's kind of a little bit confusing because I have kind of a little different giveaways for different things. So here's a summary. So if you add me on Twitter and YouTube, you'll be entered into a Heart of the Swarm giveaway, a key giveaway, just randomly.
That's nice.
Yeah, we'll randomly select somebody from that. If you tweet me a creative name for Violet, just tweet me, just tweet me any kind of like Obama toss type of nickname. Not only will you be entered also into the random drawing, you'll also be entered into the drawing for the Black Widow Ultimate keyboard, and that's fantastic keyboard. It's it's probably the biggest. That's probably the biggest giveaway I think we've given, just at least a single item. So so it's awesome keyboard, and again, we're gonna have Violet pick his favorite nickname, and that's going to be the winner of that. And then lastly, for all my subscribers, I've done only like maybe 1 or 2 things like special events, so this is kind of the 3rd one. I think it's the 3rd one, it might be the 2nd one actually. I'm going to be giving away a Heart of the Swarm beta key to one of the random subscribers, and again I'll have probably Violet pick a random number, and I don't have very many subscribers, just to tell you guys right now, so you have a pretty good chance if you're one of the subscribers. But I want to do something nice for the subscribers from time to time. So that's what we do. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so let's go into the 3rd replay, and it's a replay with minigun. Our friend Chad.
Yeah. In this replay, I just want to tell you guys, if you play really bad like one time, but you just think about the like really good one fight against Protoss, you can still win.
Oh,
I just want to tell about this replay, so I just picked this replay.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I mean that's actually very good lead into this replay, and Just if folks don't understand, don't quite get what Violet's saying, which I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't, but if for some reason it looks like you're behind in ZVP, as long as you can get that right army together and have that one good fight, you can still be.
Yeah.
You can come back. You can come from behind and win.
Yeah, when like Protoss are like really good harass and destroy your like all expansion, but if you have a like big army, you can and just fight a like really good one fight, you can still win this game.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the point of this.
It's kind of like when you're Terran and you just have 10 3/3 Marines at the end of the game, like you can beat anything.
Exactly. Exactly.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, so no, I mean, do you ever go 15 hatch in ZVP?
No, cause like 15 hatchery first. Like if Protoss is like first forge build, you really have trouble. It's like you really hard to defend like pylon block and pylon block and put a rush in the behind the mineral line.
Yeah.
You're really hard to get defense. So and I just going to like 15 pool usually.
Yeah. It's not that much worse anyways. All right, so got your 15 pull down and all right, send in your second overlord. Where do you put your second overlord actually? Where do you put your
Where I go put?
Oh yeah, you put it by the natural, I guess.
Yeah, first overlord will going to like
the base.
Protoss is a expansion first for scout, and then going to main base, like gas line. So I want to see what timing Protoss is gonna choose a simulator.
Actually, what time are you at? What time are you at? What time in the replay are you at?
Like 3 minutes and just getting 10 seconds.
Okay, good. Yeah, me too. Okay, so yep, now you're getting the scout, and that overlord's always.
Yeah, I saw like first Nexus and Forge, so I can make just only just one juggling, like 2 juggling, right?
Yep.
So, but this time I was make it 4 because I thought this Forge timing really late, so I just wanna trying to lumby to his base. So I just make it 4 juggling and just immediately going to his expansion.
What's considered a late forge?
I was a scout overall, and usually Protoss is like 3 seconds, 2 or 3 seconds more faster forge, but I'm not sure. I just thinking he get the like little rate forge, so so I do.
Okay, yeah, I typically don't know exactly when that is, so yeah, that was.
Yeah, he was cancel his pylon block, so but I wanna really run by, so I just pick the overall like getting first attack.
Yeah, when getting 2 in there is so annoying for him.
It's like really annoying. He loses like many mining time. It's the worst actually. So I keep making drone and making changes like general.
Yep.
And keep harassing, and he loses like mining time in from his expansion. It's not bad, not that bad.
Just kind of trying to show you guys, like, I guess Violet's multitasking here when he's got those Zerglings in there. So kind of cues those guys up while he's back home here. Yep.
When Jealousy come out, I just like now it's like scout time only.
Yeah.
Like scouting is a more really good information against GBP.
Yep. Yeah, especially if you can keep them in there during that 6:30 to 7 minutes, you don't even have to send in your overlord, right? So it's
exactly
good stuff. Okay, you see your core's on the cliff here. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, and I scout that, and he don't use a chrono, and he's this cybernetic core. So he just making 2 assimilator in his second expansion. So I was like, okay, so I can make a last run now, just run time. So I just keep making the last run.
Yeah, and because just explain the guys, because he wasn't chronoing his cybernetics core, there's not going to be an early warp gate. So that's why I guess Violet's not even scared of any kind of warp gate timing here. Okay, so he took care of that, and you got all the information you needed at least during that part of the game, right?
Yeah, I didn't even scout the robotics in the his expansion, but
Hmm.
it's a good to know. It's good enough because anyway he don't have a four gate in his base,
Yeah,
so I just can make it more drone for now.
good stuff. And you're up to, let's see, 47 drones, and yep, you're gonna be kicking into that 3 base larva drone count here. When do you build your macro hatch?
Like sometime I just put my macro charger like 8-20 minutes in the my main base or second expansion.
Okay.
But sometimes I just go like for expansion base spot, just go like macro charger
Oh,
in there.
okay. Okay, good stuff.
Yeah, and just in case, because when I just make a unit and push, if he defends very well, I just starting macro. I just starting macro, so
Hmm.
sometimes I just make a macro charger in the just like for expansion spot.
Okay. All right, so he doesn't, he's not starting an early third yet. It's not quite 9 minutes. Usually the 9 minute mark, I think, is around when they would get there. So,
And actually, this Protoss are like really greedy. Like two forge and then starting like double upgrade.
before even having any kind of army, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
is like if like this time if I make a lot of roach, starting a lot of roach and keep like pushing harassing, I can like get win like more easier because he's too greedy.
Hmm.
But I didn't scout it, and I only saw like he making two gateway. He's a lump, so
Yeah.
I was thinking, okay, he going to just macro. So making literal roach and juggling, and then I started making drone, and soon I was thinking I will starting making four expansion.
Right. You know what? I never put an overlord where your north, like where your overlord is between his second and third. God, I
Yeah,
don't know why I've never done that. That's like a good spot for it.
yeah. Usually it's getting just die, but he don't have a like good enough army for kill.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, but you can not, you can see that moment where he's like moving over to the third,
Yeah,
to get his third established. That's really good info.
yeah.
Okay,
It's
so he's,
pretty worse.
yeah. Okay, so he's
So
got sell it just harassing.
yeah, but this time I was a like literal like dumb play because I didn't cut my Jelaga tower the frog.
Hmm.
So he saw all information from Jelaga tower, and he just moving out his army. If I cut like early time,
Hmm.
he get a little more annoying because he don't know any information about where is my army is going to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
So
good
I
point.
just
Yeah, it's always good to have vision, like to deny him vision, make him get those observers out here.
Yeah, so I just starting making drone and starting like double upgrade my ground army and starting making infestor fit. Actually, this time infest fit getting a little bit late. If I fast more, I can like I have a timing for one big
One
push
big
when I
push.
get 200. Yes,
Yeah, one big push that kind of buys you time to go to hive if you want, right?
right.
Okay, so you're countering though. You say you always do such a great job of countering. That's the one thing about Violet's play that's always been so noticeable. Is your countering.
Yeah, I saw from my overlord and like Jelaga tower. He's come out from his base, so
Yep.
I just go counter attack because I'm making drone and making faster. So I need to take time. I need to make time.
All right. Yep.
So
So
and I get information from this counter attack. He get the like Jilla speed upgrade.
right, like the burrow too. When did you get burrow? When's the timing on your burrow? I didn't even notice.
After Rochi speed upgrade, I started making burrow.
Okay, good stuff.
Yeah, sometime I didn't, but sometime I did. This time I did, so I used
Yeah,
it.
it's always it's always nice when you're like, oh, I'm about to die. Oh, okay, burrow, and then you realize you did it.
Yeah, and I like Roach push like his lump spot,
Hmm.
but it's was a little bit mistake. If I already kill the logs, I can more like really good harass.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. So I starting kill the
Yeah, the lings couldn't do anything, right? Yeah. I know what
yeah
you mean.
exactly.
Okay, so they're trying to clear up this pylon. Still a pylon at the bottom there, but
Yeah, I scout that, and after that I go clean up this.
All right, he's got charge lots, so they do.
And my burrow actually working this time too. I kicked 2 sentry, and I want to cut the like immortal, but fail. So I just go.
Right.
And actually, if I go just like third expansion, it's a more big harass. But I just go main base. I was like a little bit greedy, and I saw the dark shine. So I just want to kill that. I thought it's like my more roaches come in, but it was didn't. So it's not enough to kill the dark shine.
Okay, so you mind pausing right now?
Yeah.
So right now in this game, like right now, you have like a crazy strong infestor count, right? What is your plan right now? Because I noticed like you're just now going to Hive, so I think for me that means that you weren't planning on necessarily going to Hive for sure. Like a lot of folks, they kind of get this, they come into the game, they know that they're not going to try to beat the Protoss until they get to Hive and Broodlords. But obviously you didn't do that because you started Hive after you got this infestor count. So kind of explain to me that a little bit. Like, were you hoping? I mean, there was a moment to win the game, I guess, before going to Hive, or are you the same type of Zerg that knows that you'll beat Protoss once you get to Hive?
Usually I go high when I get first expansion, but this time I already get like 10 gas. I have like another expansion in the like 5 o'clock spot, right? So I think if I just and then he have like a lot of motor and like he did like jealous speed upgrade. That means make me he will be pushed very soon.
Right.
So I just go high a little bit late and
Okay.
starting more upgrade and making more spine color because I saw the dark shine too. So I started making my sport color and spine color in my second base.
Okay.
And make a lot infestor and lots of juggling. But this juggling is like for counter attack and like scout and they're like making annoying. And after it's like make it time for getting hive and then making great spire and the spine color. This
Yeah.
juggling is for that. And when he's come out, he's wanna fight. I wanna start making roach and fight. Roach
Right.
is better than juggling with the infestor.
Okay. It is. Okay. A lot of folks, you always see the Ling and Infestor combos because of the kind of mineral and the gas kind of ratio. But if you're not rushing to Hive, I guess that using the gas on Roach is perfectly fine. Definitely one thing I noticed with your play is that it's there's like this gradual. There's like a lot of attack. There's definitely a lot of interaction and attacking throughout the whole mid game. When a lot of folks these days, it's just like it just skips mid game. You know what I mean? If the Protoss doesn't come with an immortal timing or a Colossus timing, it just skips mid game altogether. And so it's kind of cool to see you, I guess creating skirmishes like in the mid game. So
Yeah.
okay, let's start it up. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Okay. I love how the units turn green whenever I go to your vantage point, and then they turn back blue whenever I go.
Yeah.
It's funny. Okay, so you're expecting that. So you saw that attack rolling out. So
Yeah.
up to.
So, but that time I was think, oh, he have a big army. I was think, cause I didn't scout good enough. So I was thinking he have a big army. So I was like waiting for he come out.
But that's good. I mean, at least you trust your you're trusting your instincts and
Yeah,
waiting
and
for that.
his force field is just done. And he have no more force field for sentry. So I should have just bunker in his army from my high ground. And if I start fighting, I can kill this army. But he's like drop harassing or prison harassing in my main base. So I have to go big army. But for some reason, my army is going to like somewhere. I don't know where they're going.
Yeah. So you just lost your infestation pit and just lost your roachworn. So
Yeah,
not
and my
roachworn,
second
sorry.
base too.
Your spire maybe, yeah. And this is kind of what Violet was talking about. Whenever this kind of stuff happens to you,
Yeah, I was playing really bad I was starting really bad this time, and it's like Protoss a really good spot just now, because he trying to kill my third expansion, and he already killed my second expansion, and he making his fourth expansion and started making photo cannon. He's like perfect timing he have. And now he just only need to waiting and just waiting for mothership. That's all what he need.
Yeah. So for you, what are you doing? Are you just gonna wait for 200 and then push out, or are you gonna counterattack right now?
At this time I was thinking I really want to push, but I should have was just waiting for my great inspire because I was have a good enough to money making the Brood Road. So I think if I push with my Brood Road, is I can win. Just I thinking one good fight I can win this game.
Okay.
But when I watch a replay, if I push immediately after he harassed, I can kill like his full expansion.
I see. Right. Yeah. So
And
kind of
I
having to decide which one's worth it. I see what you mean.
yeah.
And only taking out one expansion wouldn't win the game for you. So I think obviously the decision you made was a good one.
Yeah, and I started making corruptor, and then I just have a lot of guess. So my mind is like comfortable at this time until this time. So
Okay.
my army just like moving out on the map and scouting, and but he's keep harassing me with the dark temper.
Yeah.
It was pretty annoying.
So that is so very annoying. What's the best way that you deal with it? Do you just put an overseer at each, or you put a spore at each?
It's like early games for is like more worse because overshare take like 50 gas, but lately you will get like more extra minerals. So starting making spore and spine color is good for you, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now you're building those brood lords and kind of getting to that that really big
Yeah,
that big
morphing.
Zerg or late game army here.
Yeah.
And
But
when dealing with a mothership, what do you like to do? Do you like to try to get that early neural on it, or do you just spread
when
out your stuff? I mean, what do you like to do against a neural? I mean, a mothership oriented army.
yeah, it's a like really good fight important against mothership because like one good fight you just can't win. So I just focusing on the how I kill the mothership or how I control the mothership from my infestor like parasite.
Right. Okay.
That's
So
a really good point when you fight with the Protoss.
okay. So
And yeah, he's killed my Sub 4 expansion, and I show my brother to him.
yeah, he kind of had to
And
figure you had him by now too.
yeah,
So
actually
late.
this time I lose a lot of my infestor because I didn't use speaker this time, so I didn't know that Dark Templars attack my infestor.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
so
You probably lost
I
like
was a
4.
loser like 5 infestor. It's a like really big deal.
Yeah.
Was a lot of mana they have, and
Those
yeah,
those
I
didn't.
was I just like go scout and I didn't see his mothership, so I think okay, here's my turn, my timing is here.
All right. I'll
And
try
actually
to.
I didn't scout he making mothership from his expansion Nexus.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, if
Oh, that
I
was a bad
scout,
place to make
yeah,
it. Oh man.
yeah. If I scout, I just going to move my brood road like behind the mineral line and starting attack the Nexus first and
Yeah.
then go fight.
God, I'd never look at that actually. That's a good point.
Yeah. I lose a lot of infestor like 1 second ago, so I didn't use a lot of hunger and didn't use a lot of infestor.
Yeah.
If I have good enough, I might finish game just this. And I
Yeah.
just saw Mothership come out, so and my army is not that big, so I just go back.
Yeah, and that's such a good decision. A lot of Zergs would have just sat there and just try to trade it as good as they could, and it's like, especially when you're kind of behind a bit in bases, you just gotta retain your army as much as possible.
Yeah,
Keep your
and
guys alive, right, as much as possible.
yeah. After my foot is fail, I just thinking, I really bad for this game because I don't have any expansion now, and my like third expansion getting over mineral pretty soon. So I was thinking, okay, now is like defense time, and I making many more investor, and I was done upgrade the parasite, so I just think if I have a good fight, I can win. So I just didn't leave game. I just didn't push. I just waiting, and my faster is just like working my second or main base for defense for harassing.
Yeah,
For
any
yeah
Dark Templars or anything like that?
yeah
Okay.
like work for prism something like that.
All right. And your, investors are building energy, so it's, obviously that's a good thing too, to just be in this defensive mode for now.
Yeah.
And so the fact that you killed, or did you kill his fourth? You didn't actually kill his fourth, did you? Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I
Gotcha.
didn't.
Okay. Okay. So,
So
yeah. I mean, in general, I would say that I think the Protoss definitely feels like he's in a
yeah,
better shape. But like you said, you just have to win one big
yeah, yeah.
battle.
The why he pushed to me because he also think he have a like really good spot. Like he have a Protoss have a really had this game. That why that why he pushing to me.
Right.
And I just scout. He kill my logs from my expansion and coming to my main base.
Yeah. So you fungal going to catch two Archons here and a few
Yeah, two
Stalkers. It's
Archon.
pretty big. Two Archons is pretty
Yeah,
big.
two Archon is a pretty big. Like
Great.
3-3 upgrade Archons are really imba.
Yeah, they're great for tanking and all that.
But
good
actually, it doesn't matter because he just have many money, so he just make four more Archon.
stuff. Yeah.
So I just get information. Oh, here we're coming very soon. So I was getting ready.
Okay. Yeah, it's spreading out here, and here we go. Here comes
And
the big
starting
battle.
Funger. Actually, Funger was good.
Yeah.
And I saw the mothership is coming, so I just Funger and the parasite then trying to use the black hole
Nice.
vortex to him. And after vortex, I feel like
You pretty much
I
won the
win
game.
this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And starting user like greatest fight is a infested Terran and let it to Funger.
Yeah. Terrans are really good if they're, obviously if there's, especially if there's no Colossi, it's just
Yeah.
do a lot of
and
DPS.
yeah.
Good stuff.
He's a, like yeah, see he have like 5 expansion. I have only 4, but this expansion like make just don't make. I just starting mining, but I just like only one good fight and then I win this game. So I just wanna tell from this replay just don't give up when you like
Yeah.
bad position too. If you have a like brood road, if you have an infestor. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's a good point because a lot of times Zergs, never feel like that. Never feel like they can come from behind, and yeah, and so it's obviously a great point to nail that, and especially against Protoss. I don't think you can do that against Terran. I don't think there's any kind of army that you can
Yeah.
really come back against Terran, but against Protoss, yeah, that's cool that you can just build that Broodlord army and. Definitely, as long as you have a good engagement, good control, you can win that game, even if you're only on like 4 bases to 6 against his 6 bases or whatever it was. So I noticed you had a ton of investors there at the end. I sometimes I see folks, they'll have 6 to 8 investors, mixed with some queens and but a lot of broodlords.
Yeah.
So you obviously like the heavier investor composition
Yeah.
in that.
I like when I use a lot of investors, so I make like usually many investor because when Protoss vortex my army, I can like block the black. I can block the vortex to my from my investor. I just
Yeah.
make investor like surround the inside in the like outside the vortex, so I can block. I can join the vortex.
I mean, create like an infested Terran wall, basically.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, good stuff. So you just like to have extra infestors, so that like I guess if some of them don't get in there, then you still have plenty to. Okay, good. That's a good reason. Very good reason. All right, man. Great job on the replays, man. This guy's an
Yeah.
expert. Expert. So I mean, I think that's kind of what I think that's got to be one of the fastest analysis of replays we've done on the show. So you're definitely
Yeah.
really good, man. But yeah, so viewers, hopefully you enjoyed that. And why don't we take some questions at this point? Go ahead and add me to Skype. Skype ID is ChanmanV. And go ahead and message me too, and then I will pull you into the call so that you can ask Violet any of your own questions. We got a couple here already. right before I pull in some of these, just want to explain the giveaways again. It's kind of your last chance to get in the giveaways. Probably another 15 minutes or so, we'll be starting to do the giveaways. We're making great time. I mean, geez, we're not even close to like the 2 hours. So, but again, we're going to be giving away a Heartless Worm key to folks that follow me, just random folks that follow me, a random drawing from folks that follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/ChanmanV. Also, folks that subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/ChanmanV. And if you've already done that in the past, because obviously we do these giveaways every week, with Razer products.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, really cool. If you've done it before, then the second part of the giveaway, which is for tweeting me a creative name for Violet, that will enter you in the random one too for the Heartless Swarm beta key. So, but the whole thing about just the creative nickname is whoever comes up with the most creative nickname, will win this keyboard, and Violet will pick his favorite name. And you know what? I've had this picture of the keyboard the whole time. It's this keyboard. It's this keyboard right here. I don't know why I haven't used it the whole time.
That's cool, like fancy one.
Yeah, exactly. So he'll pick his favorite, and then that person will be the lucky winner of that keyboard. And lastly, for all my subscribers out there, just the few that are out there, I'm going to do a random drawing too at the end for a Heartless Worm beta key for you folks. And if there are any last minute subscribers too, I'll check too to make sure you guys get included in the drawing. But otherwise, big thanks to the subscribers for helping out, supporting me, supporting the show and everything. Okay, let's pull in a caller here. Jesse Okana. Can you see his you can't see his icon, can you? He's like singing. Yeah, can you see his icon? Jesse?
In on the Skype?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like singing karaoke or something.
I can't see his picture.
Oh, you can't see it? Okay. Jesse, you there?
Yeah, like saying.
Ooh,
I can hear.
Yeah, I can barely hear you.
Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, there you go. Cool. Hey, man, welcome to Pro Corner.
What's up, guys?
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Violet.
Hey, you got a question for Violet?
Yeah, I guess my biggest question is I play Protoss, I play Zerg as well. Both of them I play at, like a low Masters level. My biggest question, I guess, is a lot of times what low Masters, at least in my league, will do is they'll get to a third base, and we'll have that transition where it's either you have an early game aggression or you kind of skip your mid game and go to late game, and it's some passive play with maybe drops here and there, which I like to play a lot of drops. To slow down their expansion, slow down the overall play. I noticed that, at least in low Masters, that there's a lot more spining up than what I've seen in a lot of Violet's games. How do you decide when you're going to spine? And as a Protoss, what'll give that away to me to where I have to change my army composition to deal with that kind of passive play?
When you're like Zerg getting many expansion and starting spine color, you just like starting making Warp Prison speed, and then you also just going to making more expansion like 4 and 5, and starting making Portal Cannon in there your new expansion. After that, you just pull out your prop. You don't need to make it like over 70 prop, right? So just making 2 Warp Prism, and if you have like good many mana High Templar, just bring like starting Harass after, because that Zerg is making spine color, and then holding this many is they just waiting for Broodlord. So and this time you also have like big army, so you can crush like his army, like Zerg army, because Zerg will be have like just like juggling infestor roach. That's all Zerg have. So just don't be afraid. Just starting making expansion and just starting harassing like. And if you have a good enough gas, just make it darker shine too. When I play against Protoss, when Protoss harassing with a Zealot with a Dark Templar is like really big, because Dark Templar just kill everything like really quickly. So if you like good harassing and you success harassing when you kill the Great Spire or Infestor Feed or like something Evolution Chamber or something like that, you can make more time from Zerg. So you can make more mothership and you can save mana, and if you enjoy your harass, you can more harassing. So and you can make you can make this game head for you like slowly if you good with Harris. That's all. And
I
just
noticed that there's kind of this natural transition of if I see Infestor, I know they're waiting to get, obviously Corruptor, their Brood Lords out.
Mhm.
A lot of times I'll lose my Warp Prisms to just them being on top of their game. I'll lose my DT drop to Spore Crawlers. What's a good tip to, I guess, determine when it's right to actually go in, with the double warp drops and harass, because a lot of times I'll go in, commit maybe too much, and I
yeah.
won't be able to take out the Greater Spire, or I won't be able to take out Hive, and I'll lose not only my Warp Prism, but maybe 4 or 5 DTs, 6
Mhm.
Zealots. When do I give up my aggression and kind of sit back and say, okay, I need to get my mothership out and get Archons?
Just after you just make icon and like you need to starting mothership like only when you with the harassing, but when you after you're done harassing, you start to make an icon and just making big army. And if you have like many money, many mineral, you throw like 20 probe, just throw away, and then just more harassing. You don't need to like be harassing, just like harassing like getting annoying and then you have you're getting like big army, so it's just like moving out slowly, and you must have like your observer too, because like some Zerg like burrow infestor and then just getting vortex. If you like you you mess up your mothership from infestor, like I mean like parasite, you can't win this game. So just
Yeah.
like yeah, just make a big army, and when you get the big army and when you wanna push, just starting making just like starting just trying to like little harass like few only few zealot. When you wanna like first harassing, you can make like 10 zealot like or like seven zealot 3 DT like something like that. But like lately when you wanna move up from your base and you have enough army and you have like 20 gate, you just like only 4 and 5 zealot just getting annoying and then just move out. This like
So
really
more of a threat to prevent them from pushing out and building
yeah.
up than actually doing a lot of damage with it. If the potential to do damage is there, then do it.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then yeah,
Thanks, man.
and then when you fight, you just like need to uh, feedback to infestor from your High Templar first. It's like really important. If you Zerg have a like big infestor, you have to like success like at least like 4 and 5 infestor. If you kill them, you will make easy. And then if you didn't get Parasite, you can win this game, I think.
All right,
Thank you.
Jesse.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, thanks for the question.
You're
Thanks,
welcome.
Chris. Have a good one, guys.
Yep, thanks.
You
Good question.
too.
Good question. All right, Atlas, you're next. Ooh, he's got a nice. I like his icon. I wish you could see the icons. They're pretty cool.
All right,
I
Atlas.
can't see.
Hey, Atlas, you there?
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey.
welcome to Pro
Hello.
Corner.
Hey, Violet. I've met you a couple of times. I don't know if you remember me. I'm that Korean barbecue guy from Austin.
When is it where place?
Well, I mean, I invited you a couple of times, but I don't know if you remember me. From Lone Star Clash and Red Bull. A couple of times.
Yeah, maybe I remember you, but I can't see your picture, so I don't know. But
It's
my is a voice is like not first time.
Oh, it's okay. Well, I have two really quick questions. The first one is, you've been to a lot of different places for tournaments, and I'm just wondering what makes an event memorable to you. Something that an event that you would want to come back to. Like what do events do specially that
Uh,
make you want to go to them?
Definitely, I want to say Las Vegas first because
We were just talking about that.
yeah, I'm Korean, and then we have like American dream, and Las Vegas is like one of the best dream to me. So I went there. Actually, I can't focus my tournament because there's a Las Vegas too. So I just bring my money, and I was thinking about how to spend time in the Vegas. So
What is
yeah.
it? What is it about Vegas that makes Koreans want to go there? Is it the gamble?
Of course, the gamble, and then like there is just Las Vegas, so it's like really beautiful and really fun stuff they have. We think, but actually, it's not that big fun because I just only walk around from hotel like a little bit, so
I wish I
I
would.
I don't have a like really big time. I don't have a really big time, but I just really appreciate about I just went to Las Vegas and actually I lost like 300 my bucks, so really good
Oh,
memory.
oh.
Yeah, and
Really good
then
memory.
in December I will go again to Vegas. Really exciting.
Oh
It's
yeah.
a one of
Yeah.
best memory.
Yeah, I'm excited for that too. And my second question is, I know you watch GSL,
Hmm.
and there have been some controversial matches regarding Leenock and his Infestor Broodlord composition, where
Yeah,
seems almost ridiculously unbeatable. Where Protoss would be ahead in the game, and
yeah,
you know, just one engagement, he completely wins, like you said earlier in the
Yep.
interview or in the replay.
Hmm.
And same thing with the Tasia, where he has like a perfect spread with his Vikings, and still Leenox
yeah,
comes out on top. What do you
yeah.
feel about MC saying that Zerg Infestor at least is a little OP right now? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's when like like we Jurga have like all upgrade done and Protest have all upgrade done. I can say like if investor if Jurga have a large investor, is a Jurga is not that bad. It's I mean it's not that good, but it's like 60% for Jurga, 40% to Protoss. But Protoss also can make a large chance. Like Waffle Prism Harris is actually pretty strong
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
yeah. So if you get a really good Harris, Jurga just wanna push. So Jurga is going to your static push to your expansion, but you can also counter attack. And I mean, why just don't think like just fight in the front? You can like make a chance from like a counter attack or operation harass or something like that. Yeah, it's not that OP I think, but it's still like 60% jerk head. But you know
Yeah.
what I mean.
I see.
All right.
Okay, and I have just one last question, and
Okay.
it's for
Last one.
Chanman.
Okay. Sure.
And it just your little thing, Skype thing says hook 'em horns. So I'm just wondering, like,
Oh.
were you from Texas, and what part were you from?
Yeah. So I grew up in Houston or North Houston. Actually, I grew up. It's funny because my parents literally live right next to the Complexity House. So, so last time I was visiting my parents and I had lunch with the Complexity manager while I was there. But unfortunately, the house isn't quite open. But literally, they live in the same neighborhood as my parents. So I grew up there and I went to school at UT in Austin and lived in Austin, worked in Austin for a while, lived there for about 10 years. So yeah, so I'm a horn. That's why it says hook 'em horns. So,
Awesome,
all
Orange
right.
Pride, man. Thank you guys.
All right, thanks,
You're
Alice.
welcome.
All right, let's get a few more in here. Where we got? Jake, you got to add me here. Yeah, the biggest thing about the the whole talk of OP and stuff. Obviously, MC is knows what he's talking about. But hold on a second, Jake. But the thing for me is just like whenever things get called OP, that just means like the other races just have to figure out more, create just more interesting things to do, right? Just whether
Yeah.
it's like you're talking about Warp Prism Harass. Yeah, I think that hasn't been done enough. Like Heroes shown how good Warp Prism Harass can be. Like at
Yeah, really
times.
good Protoss or like really good Waffle Prism Harris is
Yeah.
they're really annoying and they make any chance like you know.
Yeah, because like by the time you have the Broodlord army, you have no lings, you have no roaches to go and take care of all those zealot warpins, right? So
Yeah.
it's kind of an interesting thing. Hey Jake, what's up?
Hey Dave, how's it going?
Good.
Hey man, hi, nice to meet you.
You take? My question is for Violet. What do you feel is the best way to improve at StarCraft 1v1? Do you feel it's just kind of laddering for hours on end every day, or is it mostly in analyzing your replays and playing custom games against certain builds that you struggle with?
Usually my practice just any ladder and watching what player is playing and like watching the GSR or like other VOD and something like that. But after watching the VOD, if I get any information, wow, this build is really cool, or this style is really cool. I just think I was getting remember, and then I try to any ladder, and if it work, is I making like perfect, and then use that. but I didn't play custom game like that. Yeah, my practice style is just any ladder, just thinking a lot, and just watching replay. That's it. That's all. Nothing special. I mean, I
Okay,
don't
man.
have a like special practice partner like that.
Alright, and one more quick question, if you don't mind. Is there anything that you do, or that you can do before games that you feel makes you perform better?
Sorry?
Like, do you have any superstitious rituals that you like to do before games that you think makes you play better than normal?
Anything that gives you good luck?
Hmm.
I just listening music before I game. This just mind the control. It's make me mind the control really good.
Hmm.
Cool.
That's,
All right,
Okay,
buddy.
great, man.
that's right.
Thank you for having me on.
All right,
Bye-bye.
thanks.
Thanks for coming. Bye
All
bye.
right, thanks, Jake.
Have a good one.
Yeah, guys. I'll be at Lone Star Clash 2, guys. Next month. So, if you guys are in Texas, come hang out in Austin with me and Violet. And root Violet on. Root Violet to winning that tournament.
Do it.
Yeah. Oh, a soldier. I guess it didn't work. All right, we'll get back to soldier in a second here. Uh-oh. The barbarian's knocking on the door. My kids, if you hear it. Okay, Guitarist 2 next up. Last chance for a giveaway, guys. Add me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to me on YouTube, and tweet me a good nickname for Violet. Okay, hold on. Uh-oh, hold on. I'm gonna have to start this caller and look at my door real quick. Hold on. Drew, he's got a funny picture. Oh, man. Drew W., you're up next. Let me see. God, where are you callers? Jeez. Alright, let's try a different one. Rob, you're next.
Do.
Exactly. See how many we can go through without working. Rob, you there? Rob! Tell me you're
answer
there.
yet.
I can't hear you, Rob. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can go 5 in a row. Uh-oh, somebody's knocking on. Guys, if you add me, you gotta be there.
They don't want to meet me.
Okay, let's go Charlie. Oh, let's get rid of this guy, though.
Dude, what's up?
Charlie!
Yeah, hi,
Thanks
how
for
are
being
you?
there, man.
Alright, so, okay,
I'm
my
good,
question is ZVZ. I've been doing Roach Hydra Infestor forever, and I want to kind of transition to the Ultra style. And how do you stay alive throughout the mid game and all that?
Starting like juggling upgrade, and you must use juggling a lot, right? And like when you upgrade, starting upgrade the layer, you have to make Roach one line. You must have, because sometimes Zerg guys just like when Zerg, your opponent saw you're starting juggling upgrade, they just like Roach juggling, banning, push. You never defend. You impossible to defend. So you have to make a Roach one line, and when you done your Roach one line, and when you done your layer, starting speed upgrade, and then making it faster feed, and just like scout and make overshare and scout what Zerg is doing. If your opponent making Roach ring banning push like that, you have to make a larger Roach first. And if your opponent just make expansion and like he just is sitting in his base, he don't want to attack, you just make it like many, like 10 infestor you must have, and then making spine color and few roach. You need to make a few roach for like show to opponents, because hey, I have an infestor and I have a roach, so if you attack, I start making a roach, and then I can defend your army like that. You have to show a few roads from like this information to your opponent.
Okay,
So-
and say what if he's going mutalist? Do you just Zergling counter into his third or something like that?
Yeah, if opponent go muralist, you just make a large juggling when you done one upgrade, and starting making faster feet, and you need to harassing the like his third expansion, and this point you need a like good micro because you have to kill like your opponent to like baning, and if you like success the kill baning like good, you can like more harassing and you can give to like big damage. At least you can make time from his muralist, right? So you can make more. If you saw he going to muralist, you make more queen and starting making investor feed and starting making spawn color and 1, 2, 3, and 3 is one is for your base, second is your expansion, like third is your third expansion. So it's just keep making time from your juggling and starting making investor, and after you make investor, he will stop making the muralist too. So you can go high, you can go just roach hydra, and this is like your time.
Oh wow, well thank you very much. 감사합니다.
Oh,
And,
that's good.
All right, thanks, Charlie.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming. Bye bye.
All right, let's take maybe 2 more here. Let's see, Pilchun. Is he Korean? Is that a Korean name?
I don't think so.
Hey, how do you
Hello.
pronounce? Oh,
Hello.
hey, how's it going?
Hi. Oh, yeah. Hello, Violet. Oh my goodness.
Hello.
I can't believe I'm
What-
talking to you. Anyways,
Welcome.
my question to you is, so the Terra mech is becoming a lot more popular against Zerg. And I
Yeah.
think like 90% of the Zergs out there, like they really hate it. Like, let's be honest here. And if a Terran player has like pretty good micro while keeping out the macro and getting that third, fourth base up, I feel like it's really hard for a Zerg player to hold that inevitable like 2-2 or 3-3 push. And
Yeah.
do you prefer playing Ling Bling Muta or Roach versus Terran mech, like in that like the 1-1-1 opener into the expand and
Okay, so mechanic.
yeah.
Yeah, if I scout, I just usually like starting like juggling upgrade, right?
Okay.
And if I scout the like a large Helion, I just think about he might just mechanic. So I starting the scout, and
Okay.
if I scout like 2 more factory, I just
Yeah.
like okay, he's a 100% sure mech. But
Okay.
if that time if you have a spire, making like few muralists for harassing and just like like make it time, and then
Okay.
after that you just starting upgrade the roach upgrade,
Uh-huh.
and
So you like to open mutas like first and then go into roaches.
yeah, that means if I scout like lately mechanic,
Okay.
I go muralist because I already building spire. Yeah,
And
but
then
if I put overloaded to Terran base and
Mhm.
also that like 2 more factory like earlier, I'm not gonna spire. I just going to roach
Save
and
roach.
investor. Yeah, exactly.
Do you-
And
Do you also think it's like if they put pressure on your third base, there's a good chance they can kill it, like a good Terran. So, do you think more Zerg should do like 2 base all-in plays, or is like just straight macroing up pretty good?
today's all lane is like actually really good against mech because like Terran guys just starting making 1 or 2 bench when you all in. Like I mean the road chip like 2 gas, road chip banning juggling push, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that build is really good against mech because Terran guy just making a lot of helium for sure, and only like have a 1 or 2 bench at that timing. So if Terran just thinking about when starting game, Terran was thinking, okay, I go make this game, and you
Right.
can if you do like this all in, you can probably like 80% can win. You can win. I think it's a really good build actually against mech.
And I personally have a problem engaging. Like I survived I get my third base down. I'm trying to get my fourth, and then the Terran guy also gets his third up and his fourth, and then
Uh-huh.
there comes like a 2-2 push right at your third or something, like on a map like Daybreak in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
and when it comes like, I don't know, like when I engage, like I do
yeah.
my best. I do like the best micro ever. You know, like do like nice infested Terran volleys. But some like if he like target fires on my roaches, they still die. So is there any like other tips that you can give me?
Yeah, if against the mech, if Terran also have 200, you can't win this like straight fight. So you have to like making time. I mean, you're going to hive and then you're going to drop or you're going to counter attack and making. You must have like making time and starting making spine color and Chris Plaid is really important. Is making time is at the point the against the mech.
Yeah.
Because like if you success like really one good counter attack, you have a good enough time to make it brood road.
Okay, go straight brewers. Okay.
Yeah, that's the point against the 200 man. Yeah, it's really important.
So it's just like delaying the Terran, delaying the push.
Huh?
Alright. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, thanks.
All right, thanks, Bill.
You're welcome.
All
Have a good
right. Oh, last question, Tomcat. Then we're gonna be doing the giveaways, guys. So get ready for giveaways, and I'm gonna be reading off all those names first to Violet and see which one he likes the best. Tomcat, where are you at? Looks like he's a high
Just
Masters
say
player.
I'm sorry one moment.
Oh, okay, yeah. Looks like he's high as Masters. Hey, you there?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not totally with it. You know what I mean?
It's okay. It's kind of late over there. I know.
Yeah, I haven't actually seen your show before. I was just, so I'm not exactly prepared. If you know what I mean.
No problem. Just, I mean, any question. If you've got any questions for Violet, it's cool.
That's great. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Can I think for a second?
Okay.
Yeah.
The pressure.
I don't know what I do,
pressure.
but you use like you need to relax.
Thanks a lot. It's okay. You're a professional. You can handle it. Shit.
Shit.
No, that's not a question.
What question is there?
Okay.
See, I wasn't sure if it was a question show, to be honest. I'm not
Okay.
troll.
Well, all right, man. We gotta get going here.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be a troll.
Yeah, no problem.
No problem.
Okay. Well, I guess he didn't realize we were doing Q&A
Yeah,
there.
the
but-
point is just shit.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Little pressure, man. Stage fright, man. We all get that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the giveaways. All right, let's see. How should we start this? Everybody ready? Everybody ready? Okay, let's do those nicknames because I want to read out all these nicknames to Violet. See which one he likes. So we got quite a few, and guys, just got over 2,000. Let's see, 2,000 followers now on Twitter. So yay! Big thanks to you guys. That's always great. Always like to make a little, just a big deal out of the little things, That's the joys in life. Okay, here we go. All right, so Cowboy Zerg. Here, these are the nicknames, Violet. So you pick the best one, all right, or at least the finalists. So Cowboy Zerg, Nick for Violet. I don't even know what that means. Or Azubu Boss Frost. Kind of the wrong.
It's a League of Legends.
Yeah, that's the wrong game, guy. The Razor Macro Master. Azubu Non-Violent.
What?
I don't know. Azubu Master Zerg. Violence of the Swarm. Let's see. Let's see. Hivelet or Lairlet. Mr. Violet, kind of like that movie Reservoir Dogs. Let's see. Ramp Bling King.
What? You're blinking?
Blinking, I guess. Mr. Vi Elite. Core American Hero.
Core American Hero.
Okay, that's
Core
funny.
American Hero.
The Violent Juan, like your name, Juan.
Yeah.
Violent Livid Zerg. Zubu Vegas Violet. Inzergity. That's weird. Violet Biokiller. Azubu Purple. Azubu Purple. Vegas Violet and Zergity Violet Zerg Chobo. That's not good. Take your shirt off, Violet.
What the hell?
Somebody been watching your stream. Yeah, stream watch right there. Violet the Crimson Zerg. The creep colored, the Violisk, Jurgens Zergion, Violet the Zergion, Comedian Zerg, Violet the Pilot, ChanmanV like as in Violet, that's funny. Ultraviolet Radiance, Never Give Up Zerg, the Violent one. That's I already asked. We already read that, right? Purple Comeback King. Purple Punisher, Purple Parasite, Ultralisk Violet, Ultraviolet, Purple Gardener. Some of these are repeats, guys. Come on. Wagyu Killer. That's funny. Wagyu Killer. The Hungry Zerg, AZUBU Sweep Up Violet. Who's winning so far, man?
His nickname is like
the core American one?
Same thing, so
yeah, the core American ones.
Like,
we still have a bunch. I just want to see which one's winning so far.
Core American Hero.
Yeah, core American Hero. I think is probably winning. The People Zerg, James Bond Zerg.
I like the core American Hero because I want to be American.
Exactly.
So, exactly.
All right, let's read a few more. Comical Zerg, Happy Zerg, the Classic Cowboy. Jeju Zerg.
Jeju Zerg. How do you know my hometown name?
Oh, really?
Yeah, Jeju is my hometown. It's island before.
That's funny. AZUBU Lady Killer.
What the fuck, Lady Killer? Who's that guy?
Actually, it's one of the callers. Actually, the Imba Zerg, the Bonjour Zerg, American Bonjour Zerg, 7-Up Zerg, Violent Spasms, Mormuta. Violent the Pink, Lavender Lover, Count of the Creep, Dr. Zerg, Suave Dork Orc. Oh, Suave Dork Orc, I guess from Warcraft 3. Zerg is OP. Mr. Magic Box. Man, there's a lot of entries. Holy crap. Zergalet, Zergion, Dr. Zerg. I think that's it. I think that's going to be it. Oh, here's one. Here's, where is that? I had one earlier. Where is it? It's the hex. Okay, it's kind of funny. It's the hex symbol for Violet. And you know what I'm talking about? It's
I have no idea.
Pound 800. Yeah, that's kind of a technical thing. Okay, I think those are it for the nicknames. Which one do you like the best?
And until I like Core American Hero.
Core American Hero.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Where is it?
There's only one thing is for make me like, smile.
Yeah.
That guy know what I want.
Exactly. All right, let me find it. Gosh, it's hard to find so many of them. Core Mare. Okay, here we go. All right, so the winner of this Black Widow Ultimate keyboard, not the tournament edition, the regular, I think the stealth edition, is drumroll. Lucas Farland. And okay, if Lucas, if you're actually watching the show right now too, I'll throw in a Razor T-shirt too. Just if you happen to be here too, I think that's kind of fun too. I might start doing that too. If you guys are actually watching and not just entering the contest and just leaving. All right, Lucas, if that's you right there, buddy. Was it Bada Dada Doobie? Go ahead. I'm gonna add you on Twitter, buddy, and go ahead and direct message me whenever you get the chance, and I will be sending this bad boy to you, buddy. Congratulations, and again, we'll be giving away these Razer products every single week on Pro Corner, and we'll try to do some different fun stuff every time. But yeah, thanks, Violet, for doing that, and we're gonna congratulations. Next up, we're gonna do the Heart of the Swarm key, and this is gonna be from all the folks that added me, that followed me on Twitter, subscribed to me on YouTube, or tweeted me a nickname. So lots of folks here. So let me count them up real quick. Oh gosh, there's a lot. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Well, actually, I can't say what I'm gonna do. Otherwise, Violet will adjust his. I mean, well, it kind of might be skewed one way or the other. But there's a certain order I already have in my head. Which one's kind of going first, and I'm just kind of lining them up in order. So, God, we had a lot of YouTube folks too. Wow. Okay. Okay, Violet. Out of. It looks like out of 130. Pick a number. 130.
130. 130. I like 21.
21. Okay, so 21, guys. 21 is going to be... Okay, it's actually going to be somebody on Twitter. It's not going to be somebody on YouTube. It's actually going to be on Twitter. And let's find it. Let's find it. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Make sure I get everybody's in the beginning here. Okay, make sure I'm starting at the right spot. Here we go. All right. One. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Okay, here we go. Got the winner. Okay, and this is for the winner of a Heart of the Swarm beta key. And drum roll again. Here we go. Drum roll. Got to turn up the drum roll. Yeah. Winner is G-Trodile on Twitter. Yeah, let me come paste it. Congratulations, buddy. You were a winner of a Heart of the Swarm beta key, and I will be getting the beta keys from the Blizzard folks hopefully today, like an actual beta key that you can type in and actually log in like instantly. So I'll get that for you. And again, G-Trodile or whatever, I'm going to add you on Twitter. So just let me know, I guess, the best place to contact you. And okay, so that's going to be 2 of them. 2 winners. Congratulations to 2 winners. And now I'm going to do the last giveaway for one of my subscribers. And let me double check. Let me double check to see if there weren't any new subscribers that I need to add to the list here. And I'll show you. I can show you the order of the. Oop. Oh, you guys still there?
Me?
Okay, yeah, sorry, my computer just kind of paged there for a second. Okay, we do actually have 2 more subscribers here. Big thanks to you guys. And let me mix these up a little bit. I'm trying to mix up these subscribers. And currently, guys, I have let's see. It looks like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 11 subscribers. 11 subscribers, so in for this drawing. So pick a number between 1 and 11.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, lucky 7.
7, and here is the list, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rick is lucky, dude. That's like twice he's won now.
What?
So Rick Harrison is the winner of the Heart of the Swarm beta key. And big thanks to these guys, though. These guys are my subscribers, and I just huge thanks to you guys for supporting the show and helping me out by doing these kind of things. And hopefully, we'll have more subscribers the next time we do a drawing. But Rick, I'll get in touch with you soon. I'll be sending you a beta key. Big thanks for or just congratulations for winning. And big thanks for everybody for participating. I mean, that's these things wouldn't be the same if all you guys weren't participating and having some fun with it. And hopefully, you guys have a lot of fun with it. And Violet, hopefully, you had some fun with it too today.
Yeah, thanks. I'm pretty appreciate. Thanks for this show. If I have any chance, I will show them my next time if I can.
Yeah, absolutely. You're always welcome on the show, and hopefully we'll figure out. You have such a busy schedule, so hopefully we'll figure out another time sometime down the road. Maybe a Christmas show or something, huh? How does that sound?
Yeah, maybe I have a promise this time in the Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I don't want to commit you to anything right now.
Yeah.
But do you have any shout outs right now?
Yeah, I really want to say again, thanks for inviting this show, and I want to thank my sponsor AZUBU and my sponsor by Laser. I appreciate. Thanks for sponsor that, And if you guys have any question, and following me on Twitter, me about any question. And I know you guys miss my stream, and I almost ready to get set up to stream. So I'll be pretty soon on the stream. So just waiting for me.
Yeah, definitely look for a stream. And your stream is twitch.tv/AZUBU.viOLet or just Violet?
Yeah.
Or-
My Twitter is just /AZUBU.viOLet immediately, just nothing like bar or something. And my Twitch TV like stream also just AZUBU.viOLet.
Okay.
That's it. It's like simple.
Yeah, exactly. All right, yeah, guys, definitely check it out. I mean, his stream is obviously, great Zerg play, and Violet's always really entertaining. So he's always great with the fans, interacts with the fans a lot too. So get ready for that. See, next week, guys, I have Moro on the show, Apex Moro, and he's just been playing Heart of the Swarm, so we're going to be talking a lot of Heart of the Swarm, I think, next week. So get ready for that. He's been playing Terran on Heart of the Swarm, so I know a lot of folks out there been just sick of hearing Zerg strategies the last 3 weeks. So, we'll be talking some Terran and how OP those Widow Mines are right now.
Yeah, Terran's so OP.
It's crazy right now. But big thanks again, everybody, for checking it out. The VODs will be up later tonight, and the only thing I'd say is big shout out to Razor, of course. Again, Razor for doing these giveaways and supporting the show and supporting Violet also. Razor's a huge, obviously one of Violet's sponsors, and let those folks know that you appreciate Violet and you appreciate Pro Corner and everything they do here by tweeting. Here, I'll type again: tweeting Team Razor and Cult of Razor. And if you guys watched Climbing the Ladder on Tuesday, had Chris Mitchell on here, right? And he talks about basically the projects, the players and stuff, kind of promoting the sponsors and helping them sell product and expand their brands, and that's what's going to get teams and players paid more. So let those folks know that you guys are enjoying these type of things, and that'll make a big difference for esports in general. But all right, guys, but that's going to be it for now. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace. Have a good night, guys. Have a good time. Good day.